Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia. Now I've come on today because I want to show you something that I'm working on to put in my journal. It's like a pocket, little pockets. I've got myself a piece of paper, and I'm sorry about all the shadow. I can't help it, I've just tried the best we can. So now I'm going to do some measuring because I need to. I'm going to get my journal here and I'm going to see how big this is because I don't want to make the pocket inside too big. So got stuff hanging out of here because I want to so I don't want to make it more than 5 inches, or that's 8 inches that way. So probably about 4 by maybe down to 6. I suppose I don't need it to be too big. That's when it's finished, but I will 4 this way. So I'm going to cut it, well, I'm going to tear it actually. So I got this idea from Pam, the Paper Outpost. She's really good. She does some really great stuff with paper. So I've got to measure this, which I'm having a lot of trouble with these, the way the numbers are in this ruler. Because I'm not following, so one time I'll follow, I'll show you. One time I'm thinking it's there and it's there, they're opposite. It doesn't matter. I know what I did wrong now, so let's do it at, we'll do it at 9 centimetres. So I want them to be 9 centimetres, I think, the thing itself when it's finished. We'll measure it. Can I do 3.5? See, what I'm doing wrong is I'm getting this bit here. I'll get this a little bit higher so you can see what I'm doing. I'm getting this bit here mixed up with the other side here, so I've got to try not to do that. Measurement. So I'm going to work on here. I'm going to put a line and hopefully I can, oh no, it won't work. Anyway, 3.5 inches. So at 3.5 inches I want to put this, because I'm going to tear this. Okay, I'm going to tear it with my ruler. 3.5 inches. Now use this side, Sonia. Use the right side of the rule this time. Which way does this got to go? Up there. Okay. Sorry about that. Now, 3.5. There. Now I'm going to tear this because it doesn't fit in my guillotine because it's only short. I'm trying to just make sure I line this up and I'll tear that off. It's really good to use these metal rulers for this. They work pretty good. And I'm hoping that this is going to be wide enough when I'm finished. Otherwise, I'm not going to be happy, am I? But anyway, let's see. But now we've got to make some little gullies and some little tucks. So I'm going to use my ruler again, and I'm going to measure that I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 little tuck down things, you know. So it makes that clear as mud. But anyway, if we keep watching, hopefully we'll do something and it'll be inspiring to you. So when I turn that round, I'll be measuring the centimetres then. Never mind. So I do not have a pencil that I can get hold of, so I'm going to use this pen, which I'm not happy about, but that doesn't matter. So I'm going to do this at 3 centimetres the first line. 3 centimetres there, and then 1.5 centimetres, right? And now that's going to make this over here. We're going to do it at 3 centimetres. I'll go this way here so I can see what I'm doing. 3 and 1.5. Okay, so I'll get my ruler and I'll put it across here like so. So one there and that there. And I'm going to turn that up and push that across. Okay. Then the next, just make sure you've got that really crease really good up there. And then for this next one, see, well, I didn't even do that straight, did I? Oh dear. Put it back in here and have another go. Have another go, Sonia. Push that. Like it seems to me that it's a little tiny bit out is not good. Anyway, so that's that way. And then I've got this next one, and it's going to go back the other way. That's oh dear. Now follow this thing properly. You need 1.5. Do I need 1.5? Yeah, do it at 1.5. I did measure these things I'm putting in it earlier, but so this one goes back this way. This crease. I'll show you what I'm trying to do, and then this can probably help me as I go. Try not to muck it up too much. I hope that's straight. I figured if the side bits are, these bits here, if that's straight there, the rest of it should be, eh? You reckon? Okay, so in the bag here I have these that I cut out of they are actually quilt, of a quilting pattern, because usually there's a patchwork, there's a piece in there, and I cut them out and I turn them into spools. See? I cut that bit out of there because they were, and they all went together like this on a patchwork thing. Okay, you get me? Because I haven't got the thing now to show you, which I did have before I come down. Sorry about that. But they were, so I got them to make little spools to tuck down into pocket here and pocket there. Now I want another pocket above there. That's really strange. How come one goes down further than the other? They're both the same size. But they're not, you know, they're different sizes, but that's okay. I must have cut them off two different pictures. And anyway, so this next one here, we're going to put another line on the other side. Okay, so this side here is going to be 1 inch. Do you think? Yeah, because you don't want too far apart. I don't think you want too far apart. There's 1 inch there. Hope everybody's having a good day today. It's going to get hot again. It's going to get hot again. It's only early in the day. It's most early. Usually I don't do my videos this early, but I probably would lose my the ambition to do it if it's too late and I get hot or whatever. So that this side here now goes back this way. So this is like the gully part of the thing, and then the other one, but this is going to be the mountain bit. Actually, you could use the ruler as a guide, couldn't you, Sonia? You could have done that. But anyway, so there's one. Too close. I think I've done it too close. Put that in there. Oh no. Because by the time you put the next one up above there, oh, I'm going to just do this by eye. I think it's going to be a lot easier than doing it by measuring it, isn't it? So I'm going to have a terrible time measuring it. I'll fold that up there. Squish it down. Now I want the other one to go up a bit, this, about that far. So if I just do it over the ruler, about as high as I think I'd like it to be. I think that'll be a bit better. Save a lot of fiddling around, won't it? And then press that down there like so, and that way I'm going to keep it even, I think, more than what it's going to take me to keep measuring it. Righto, so say for example that one's in there. Can't see it very good, too far, did I? I mean, I'll put the taller ones in there. That one in there, look at that. Right, now I'm happy about this a bit better. It's a bit better now, I think. And then we've got some more. I've got more here. Now this come off the patchwork thing, and if I put it together like that, some ladies that have done patchwork and that before would know. Does that go like that? I don't know, it goes like something like this, I guess. Yeah, with these bits going that way. You know, like such. There. Righto. I must have another one to do. So I'm going to use these in this here to sit in the book. Right, now I haven't actually got them where I will put them because I'll swap the colours around and that. Now I need a couple more of these folds in it, okay? So this next fold's going to go that way, over the ruler, straight over the ruler, be best. Don't be too high though, because otherwise this will disappear. So you want to make your, I'll take it down a bit further. You need to make a, actual, well, you don't have to make the things that you're going to put inside it first, but if you've got something like what I'm doing there, you need to be able to make that so you can still see it coming out the top, you know. So we're going to go like this way, and I hope you can see what I'm trying to achieve here. So I've got that one. This one I put a bit of thread around it. There. The pink one. Maybe I'll need another couple of little dents or folds. A couple more folds in it. But because these are only, you can make these bits as big as you like, you know, like as open as you want to, for your little steps to put it in. That one's gone down too far in there. It doesn't really matter though, because and on them you can have right on the back, because there's space to right on the back. Now put these very close together, haven't I? And it doesn't really matter, I don't think. How many more? I've got one tucked down there, one in there, two in there. I might just put one more on the top. So this is what we've made, really, haven't we? One of those. And I'll just turn that up there. Keep your side pieces there straight. And that turned out to be very small, really, but it's okay because it's going to go on the page and it'll hold these things. I want them to go, I hope. So that one can go there, and we can do this later because we're going to stick this down. We're going to stick this down, so I have to get a mouthful of water. I'm going to do it with a bit of this glue here. So each of mine are around about 1 inch. I don't know if it's by 1/4 of an inch, but that's pretty close. So I just need to put glue up along here. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit on this bit. A bit of glue in here. It'll come out sometime today, we hope. Come on. Not too far over because, and I should have put it on the back of this bit, because you want to know how far that's going to be down. Hope that's going to stick there. There's only put a bit minute bit of glue on it. This part here. Come on. Come out. I might have done them a bit further apart. That could have been a thing. There's something I might have to get a bit of practice on this. Getting the glue out would be another good idea too. Where are you? Get a pin there and see if I can get the lumpy bits out. Oh, come on. If I do this side now, it'll stop it from all lifting up. Come on. I'm having glue pot trouble again. I hate glue pot trouble. It's not running out there flat out, it's not moving at all. Oh, come on there, get out of there. I've got that bit. Now I'm pulling down the other side. You probably can see me or not because my hand's in the way. Okay, I'm going to bit and this bit like that. Right, oh, I've got to do the bottom bit too, Sonia. See, they're very close to being the same, aren't they? How have I managed that? I haven't stuck all these down here either yet. Would have been better if I'd had it spaced a bit further apart, I reckon. But we can do that, you know, down the track, and then there'll be another one in the book probably if I think this looks okay. I did not want it to be too cluttered though, so maybe I could just do a different idea as far as when I put them in. I might just put them a bit further apart. Maybe not do as many. And it can just look like it does there. I'll put another one in here. So you can put them back anywhere you want to, can't you? There's no rules. It's your thing. Do it how you want to. Okay, so I'm going to just figure out that I want to finish this off. I don't want to leave it just like that. I have a piece of fabric here that I'm thinking about putting on it because I just want to, because it's going into my sewing journal, and I just wanted to have a little bit of fabric trim on the side. So I need to get a piece that's torn straight and tear it straight again. So I'll put it down the edge. So I think that will look good. And I know that I should have probably made it a bit bigger, but I just wanted to show you the general idea of what I've seen when Pam did hers. So I want to do this that way there. What am I going to do across the top? I don't know. I might stick that down in the book like that. And should I do this as well down in the book? Let me see, where's a page? We'll get a page and we'll put this somewhere in the page. Let me see where I'll put it. I've got my book made upside down. I'll put this, see, that's okay, we don't mind, do we? No, we're going to use that as a, even though I marked the top with a D, I still got this upside down. That there, a minute. On here, I think I might put it on there, up to right. Yeah, we're going up. I'm doing it. It's upside down to you, but I think it's right side up for me. I think it is. Okay. So will I do that, or will I do it this other way, like that, and then put that in there? Give me a second till I have a look at it. Yeah. It's going to need something else, really, doesn't it? I think it's not quite what I was going for. I'll tell you what though, I might leave you with that idea while I do it a bit bigger on the next piece when I do it. Okay? Actually, I've done one here, but I was practicing and I'm going to use this bit because it is longer and I think I like it better. Look, I'm going to a little bit put that down the side. Need to be longer. Use this bit and make it longer, Sonia. Righto. Oops. So, must have started to tear straight there. Okay. If that's how you make that thing, well, you know, that's the general idea of it. Where's the piece I just tore off? Not long enough? Need another bit, don't we? Is that going to be, yeah, it's going to be the length of the page. So, I'll tear this off here. I have the dogs out there today having a bit of a talk. I think that's what belongs to us by the sound of it. It's our dog. Right, now I'll put that blue ink on there. It doesn't matter if we cover that over, does it? It doesn't matter at all. Because that's what I wanted to do, because when I seen that yesterday, I was going to put this on here, and then I thought, I'll have to show you how to make that, and then I'm not going to use that one though, I'm going to use this one, alright? So here, I'm going to have to just trim that very slightly, before my husband's shutting the house up, because he wants to block the dogs out, or he wants the air conditioning. I don't know. Wouldn't be air conditioning at this hour. Oh yes, you know what that is for. It's dust coming. We have some dust coming. Look on his face. He's not happy. You got to shut the house down when the dust is coming. I hope it's not like the other day. I do hope it's not like the other day. Come rolling down there. Right. So this is going to be bigger and better. Okay, so I don't know what happened with the other one that I just did. You see me? I only made it small. I'm going to measure this one to see, so I can tell you what the measurements are for it. So you can either do it the same as what I'm doing it here. Where's my book? Now you can put this. I'm just going to use the page as an idea. I can put that like that, or I can turn it over and put it in there. I think I'd rather turn it over, don't you reckon? That looks better. Yeah. And I do like the fact that this is a plain colour, because my little bits and pieces are going to show up better on it, aren't they? That I'm putting in there. Righto. So let's just do another piece on the other side. Tear this one for the other side here. Okay. Same width on your plates. I'll try my best. Okay. There we go. That's it. This is a spool shelf, maybe. You could call it that, wouldn't we? We could call it a spool shelf. Be whatever sort of shelf you want it to be, but let's try and make sure that you've got the same amount on both sides. And I've got the blue ink, like I said, and it doesn't matter, you can't see it anymore. I put it on there because I thought I wanted to use that colour, but it's okay if it covers it over. I don't mind, or it just pops through a bit, so you can just see it. That would be on there, that doesn't matter either. I just needed to, and I was going to distinguish each one of these by putting it on, but forgot to do that. So if you want to do that, you can put a row of glue, do a bit of inking along these edges if you want to. I might put a bit of I'll think about what to do. I'm going to just keep on with this first. I'm not sure what how I want to finish that bit. We'll see what happens when I put the things in. What do you reckon? Okay, I'll cut this off here. And then if that goes behind the back of it, I think that makes that look really neat, doesn't it? Nice and tidy. Gives it a bit more strength too, which you don't really need, but because it's only going to be sitting in the book, but it'll last for a long time, I hope. This side here, some glue. This is a little bit crooked, this one, but once I do this, I don't think we're going to notice that. Unless you, and it's okay. Can't be, you can do it absolutely perfect, but I think it looks a bit better if it's not exact, don't you think? Oh, I don't know. That's what I'm saying that anyway, just to cover myself. There we go. How's that look? Now that's pretty nice. That's really nice, that is. I do like that. Now, I've got these to go in here. Right, like so. But I do, and this is a bit better because they're further apart, plus you can see them better, can't you? And I need to put something up here, a nice decoration of some sort. Let's get the rest of these spools out from under here. I stuck them under there so that they weren't spools, but now they are. They were pieces of patchwork. Oh, that's good. They sit out really good. You can still see them really well through that, can't you? That's really good. There's the next one there. Yeah, that looks awesome. I do like that better. There was two stuffed in the other one, wasn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Look at that. I think that looks really cool. I do. I like that. So if you go there, anything where there's any patchwork pictures, or you get some out of a magazine or something, you'll probably find this spool way of doing it. And then you can cut them out, and you can make them so they'll go in this little thing here, thingy, and then they can go in your journal, maybe over that page, because it's a little bit dark in places that I'm not really. That's cool, isn't it? I think that looks really nice, and I will probably put a bit of trim of that around there. What do you reckon? Do you think that'll look alright? We'll have a look and see what it looks like. If we capture it in there, it's not bad. Ooh, but that's not straight either. Hang on, we need a bit that's going to be straight. There's a small piece to the top. I'm going to put it down like that. I might turn it around and have a look. And then I can decorate something up here. Oh, that'll look good. I can put something up there then, can't I? Right. I'll just glue this piece onto this piece of paper. Glue me. I'm going to wrap some cotton around these. Got one done. You can only just vaguely see it. There's a little bit of cotton on it. Just for the look. And then I'm going to put glue across here. I think this piece of fabric's just the right thing for this, don't you? I really do. I think it looks really cool. So you don't want it to come too far over, but it's going to have to fit in the journal, isn't it? Hang on a sec. And it will. Get it back in there. Right. So that will fit in there. And then I don't know if I'll turn it over. We'll see whether we turn it over there or not. I'll just leave it like it is, because I want to finish decorating this with something interesting. Right. Don't think this is long enough, this piece. And it's crooked. But that's not, oh yes, it will matter, because you don't want it to do, you don't want that to be wrong, so let me see now, this bit here, will I tear a bit off this bit? I wanted to make some different things in each journal that I do. I like to put different sort of ideas into it, so this is something that I haven't done before, and I really like this idea. Plus I've got a couple more things there that I'm going to do, hopefully. I'll put a video up at a time, I think. So I'm just trying to, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to straighten this out. Just trying to straighten it out so I can stick it down. Don't put it on your book. We glue all over your book. Right. Put this across here. And the bottom. Right. Very nice. Very nice. Does look good, I think. So I've got to cut this out. Cut that off without cutting anything in I'm supposed to. And cut this bit off. Cut nothing I'm supposed to. And I'll turn this round here like so. Maybe not. We're just going to decide on that, aren't we? I keep doing that, don't I? We'll decide what to do with that shortly. But I need now to make something to put on the top of here. I think that's the back. I know it is. So don't worry about that then, that's the back. We'll just work on this bit here. Okay, so now I have bits and pieces of things that I've been doing. And I've got a bit of tape measure picture. So all you need to do is type into your images, tape measure, and you'll get things like this come up. So we need to get a bit off of this. I like the pink, I like the blue. I might go with the blue. I'm going to cut this off right at the edge of it. I'll go to 24 inches, I suppose. There you go. No, don't tear it. You haven't cut it all the way up there yet, Sonia. How about now? Right. And that bit there. So I've got that thing for a little bit of embellishment. Then I'll get some lace, maybe. I'll find a bit of lace somewhere. What colours have we got in there? Blues and pinks and nice bit of lace or something. This is cool. Bit of sari silk. That's nice. But I'm not sure because I don't know whether this is going to be more lacy or more. The idea hasn't got to me yet. I think as I go through the thing, through what I'm doing, I'll cut this bit off. Another bit of that. And if I had a bit of ribbon, that'd be cool. And I do. Just so as I just so happen to have a piece here, look. I'm going to put this through here. A piece of, and I wasn't even going to do this, just as you're going along. You can come up with ideas or you don't. Some days I can sit here for ages and do something and throw it away and do something and throw it away because it just doesn't work for me. And then I have to put it away because I don't like the stress or worrying about doing it. Put that through there. That through here. Look at that, I do like that. Now, this is the top. I'm going to put that on there. Then we're not going to be able to see the ribbon then. It'll be well if I just wiggle it about a bit. I imagine it'll be right. Something else I thought I got here somewhere. What is it? Give me a second. I get my memory back from wherever it's got to. I have a box here with little bits in it that I cut out. Is it still in there? Here we go. Oh, look at this. I've got a pair of scissors. How about that? Or have I got a button or something? No, maybe not. I've got some little scissors. I think they might look alright on there. Oh, this here too I wanted to try. I bought these new dies again. Well, I haven't, they've just arrived. I bought them a while back and I've just got them. And I really wanted to see what, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be some sort of a spool thing, is it? As it could be. Just me fishing through these things here to find something that's suitable to do this with. I do like that. So I want to start using my dies and that and stuff instead of having them all sitting here and not doing anything with them. I have a bag with bits in it too. Just give me a second, I'll get that. Because I've been making stuff to put in these journals. I don't know whether I want to use any. See that there? That's a reel, isn't it? Right. Now I'm going to see if, let's move that over. I'm going to see if this is going to work. This was only one of the dies that I cut out. Okay, so I've probably been fiddling outside the camera for a fair while anyway. I'm here in front of my own selfie. So look, there's a hole here. Look through there. The eye of the needle. Okay. So what I could do, something I want to be able to see, so I'm going to use this pink one. It's not that bright either, is it? Maybe the blue one. We'll go with the blue one. Okay. And you could wind it around this thing, couldn't you? Make it. Okay. Because they're supposed to be a cotton reel, I imagine. Okay. Cool. Well, now where do I go? Right. Be it. Not going to work that well, but it'll be okay. I can fill it in a bit, couldn't I? Just for the look. I'm not going to be using it, are we? So it doesn't really matter. And I don't really want to cut that off there because I really like the idea of having the needle on there. If you wanted to go along and fill in a fair bit, you could, I suppose. Take a while a bit to do that. And then you could put it back through the eye of the needle. If this wasn't actually fastened on here, I could thread it through here, and I probably will, in that bit. Alright. Oops. Righto. And through here. And through there. Through the hole. Come on, you can get through this. Now, that didn't work because it didn't hook around the thingy. Let me get it around the thingy. Come here. I think I want another one that I have, and it has got the right shape of the spool. But it's not here yet. And I'll put that through the end of the needle, which is pretty cool. Hey, and you just leave that hanging off there. I think I like that. That looks going to look good somewhere sometime, one day. Right, now, well, I've got this little bit of stuff already made up. Look at that. Just sitting here, waiting for me to use. How about a few numbers in a pair of scissors or something? And maybe you should have that in a darker colour. Maybe not. That'll look good. Wait a minute, I'm going to cut a little bit off this, so I'll end up with a few numbers. Okay. A little hole in my scissors here. Push that out. Push this out. I did some before, the scissors, and they were really big. And I have got them cut out somewhere. I don't know where, but this is what I need for this embellishment thing. Anyway, I don't need a big one. Come on, push through there. Okay, and that. How do you reckon that looks? I like that. You could probably see it when I get the rest of this done. All I've got here is a piece of fabric. Another piece of fabric, another piece of fabric. That's all that's on that. I'm going to put this on here, because I can do that embellishment on it. I haven't put any ink on it because I don't think I want to. So you can put this across here, like that, and a little pair of scissors that way. So I just want to put that ink under this bit for the time being, or ink. It's actually glue under there for the time being. Oops, take it that way. Don't like things that are straight, do we? And then that can go on the top of here. I think that looks rather awesome, don't you? I do like that. The further you go, the better it gets, I guess. Hopefully. In some cases. Right. Now, must have a look at this myself. Probably could have straightened it up a bit better than that. Might turn that down now, okay? And that way you're going to get the look of the scissors better. There's a page. I'll put this in my book. Okay. I change my mind every time I open it, but I probably need to cover something that's not. How about that? I know you could write on there, but I think this is going to look really cool if I tuck that under there and get my spools, wherever they might be, here, and put these in the pockets. I don't have to put stuff on them yet, so string. I have to wind some string on there yet, won't be. Got two there. Okay, so I'm going to stick it down first. Stop fiddling around with it and put it in the book, Sonia. And best off to have this come back to behind it, I reckon. Alright, that's good. I can cut a bit of that off there. We don't need it all. Put that bit off there. It won't be too bulky. What about the top piece? Do I need to cut this off? What do you reckon? Yes, because then the scissors will sit up above it and you'll be able to see them a little bit better. More focus on that, that's good, than what it would be on the paper. You get me? Right, with the fabric there, I mean. So I'm going to turn that over there, snip this bit off. We don't want that sitting out there, do we? Right. Now I want a page that I can put on it. It hasn't got it's got a bit of stuff on it here. This is what I wanted to do, didn't I? I wanted to put it on there. Right, oh, very good. I like it. I'm going that with that. Okay. hopefully I'll get a chance from time to time to show you different bits that I'm going to put in this. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. I'll never tell what I'm going to do next, me. I don't even know myself. Sometimes I just have a different plan completely to what I'm about to do. I want to make sure I get this stuck down properly. And I'm going to have to turn it around to me and make sure that I'm putting this up the right way. Well, I'm not... the music's facing this way, righto. Music paper. And this way's got to go in here like this. Just lift it up a bit so I can see what... I'm going to angle and what, that's nice. Feels nice and puffy too, doesn't it? It's nice and puffy. It does. That's really good. Oh, wrong thing. I'm trying to go out a tiny bit for you. How does that look? Well, I'm impressed. I like it. Now, one of those. It's actually longer, so I'll put it there. And these up here. The yellow one can go down there. Pink behind there. Blue one. Is there another one somewhere? I'm always losing one of something, aren't I? Yeah, I have got one somewhere else. There's always one somewhere else. Now, I thought too you could use the ordinary spool things that go onto... Crikey, what happened to that? It can't be too far away. It was just sitting here with me a minute ago, wasn't it? Anyway, I'll find it later. I probably stuck it onto something. You'd be hoping it wouldn't be behind it, wouldn't you? Okay, but anyway, it'll be fine. So there you go. That's a page in my sewing journal that I've just started making, and I think one day I said that I hadn't put a signature in a book like this before, but I did a long time ago. I put one in a little, oops, I put one in a little book that I made, but I never got back to doing any more because I wasn't a big fan. I mean, you've got to be exciting to get my attention. I wasn't really pleased with it that much. So, but anyway, so that's that one for today, and I hope you enjoyed that, and you'll have a go at making them, these little bits and pieces here, okay? So that's if you want to make one of these journals, I suppose. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.